Right, in this video I'm going to show you how to import another file so you can actually start bringing some sort of audio advert together. So we've got our audio speech here. I'm just going to take it down a bit further to make it a bit quieter. Let me just select a portion of the file here and just press play.
Richmond, a fantastic opportunity for you.
Okay, so I mean that sound level's okay for now. I'm going to go ahead and put in some music. So I'm going to go to File, Import Audio, and then I'm just going to go to whatever music there is for bounce. Let me just put crisscross in, and it's going to ask you something. Just say okay, and then it puts an audio file in. Now this is quite a long file. It's about 3.5 or just under 3 minutes 15 actually. Sorry. So it's a lot longer than our original file, so obviously we're not going to be needing most of this, but let me just go ahead and zoom in and I'll delete bits that I don't need later. Okay, so if I play them together, this is what happens. So this is one track, this is another track, so you know this is your speech and this is your music. Let's just go ahead and press play and see what happens.
Bounce in Richmond, a fantastic opportunity for you to go with your classmates to Dubai's #1 trampoline park.
Okay, so you could hear the music, but it wasn't very loud, but you might actually want that because the information is more important that Mr. Booth is giving. I need to introduce you to another tool here now, which is the time shift tool, which is this one here. So it's the one with the double arrows, or you know, it's double-ended with arrowheads. You can click on whichever audio track in which your file is in that you want to move, and then click on the time shift tool. And then, oh, it's got no entry sign. That's because it's not going to let me move anything or apply anything or delete anything. It's because, look here, I paused my file. I didn't stop, so I need to stop before I can do anything else. There we go. So I'm just going to move it along here. This is the start of my audio file, and I can see here that this is where the record scratching bit is of the song, and then the jump, whatever, the lyrics start from this peak here. So I'm just going to move it, I don't know, maybe up to here. And the audio was a bit loud for the music, so I mean I can either lower the music or I can increase Mr. Booth, and because I decreased him before, let me just bring him back up. So you'll see the letters dB. You should know dB is decibels, it's the measurement of sound. Original is obviously 0. I've gone back by -7. Let's just see what that sounds like. Let me just select my cursor so I can select a point. Here we go.
Bounce in Richmond, a fantastic opportunity for you to go with your classmates to Dubai's #1.
Okay, and so on. So what I have shown you in this video is how to import a second sound. I've shown you how to use the time shift tool, which is this one here, so that helps you move files up and down. I'm going to show you how to delete portions that you don't need now. So obviously we don't need the rest of this bit, so I'm just going to zoom out loads so I can go to the end of the file. I'm just going to click and I'm going to drag to approximately what I don't need. So I've just clicked and dragged and I've let go, and on my keyboard I'm going to press delete, and I'm just going to zoom in and just see a bit closer. So from 21 seconds is when the speech finishes, and then it goes on for another 7 seconds. That might be a bit too long. Let me just have that much audio playing after. So this is the end of my audio file.
Hi, this is Richmond by speaking to Mr. Booth.
Don't try to compare us to another bad little fad.
Okay, so that's it. So you should be able to insert speech, you should be able to insert music, you should be able to use a time shift tool to move whichever file it is ahead or behind, and you should be able to delete portions of your audio file that you don't need.